Although Ripple is on the best path to become the new global money system, there are some burdens coming up. Will the latest partnership help Stellar overthrow Ripple? And what will the future of regulations regarding Ripple look like? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. But first, we are giving away $500 at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comments section. Welcome, XRP Army. Let's grow the XRP Lab community by pressing the like button and subscribe. In a partnership with the Stellar Development Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to the development of Stellar, a blockchain network that allows for the facilitation of cross-border transactions, MoneyGram International, Inc., one of the world's largest money transfer services, has announced a partnership. One of the world's major money transfer businesses, MoneyGram International, Inc., operates in more than 200 countries and is one of the world's largest money transfer companies. According to Donnell Dixon, CEO and Executive Director of the Stellar Development Foundation, the partnership will allow MoneyGram's network to integrate with the Stellar blockchain in order to enable cash funding and payout in multiple currencies, including the United States dollar and the Japanese yen, using USD Coin, USDC, a stablecoin governed by Coinbase and Circle through the Center Consortium, according to the statement. A cryptocurrency based on the USD was launched on the Stellar network in February after being developed originally on the Ethereum blockchain. Cash collection will be accessible immediately at MoneyGram facilities for currency conversions into and out of USDC. United Texas Bank, a Dallas-based financial institution that is insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, will handle the back-end settlement between Circle and MoneyGram. Beyond debuting in a few chosen regions by the end of this year, the service is expected to spread worldwide in 2022. However, no other details have been published regarding the program's pricing or availability. It is also significant that MoneyGram has recently forged a strategic relationship with a key rival to its former partner Ripple, which offers a product that is similar to MoneyGram's international payment service. The Forbes 400 list of the wealthiest Americans published this year includes Jed McCaleb, one of Stellar's co-founders who is also a co-founder of Ripple. His $3 billion holdings in XRP, the native asset of the namesake XRP ledger, which is used by Ripple, place him at number 377 on the wealthiest Americans list this year, according to the Forbes 400 list of the wealthiest Americans published this year. MoneyGram announced the end of its connection with Ripple less than 6 months ago, and speculations of a prospective purchase by Stellar began circulating shortly after. Both companies declined to comment on the subject. Also, make sure to write your thoughts on these bearish Ripple news in the comment section. The relationship came to an end in March as a consequence of a lawsuit brought against Ripple by the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States, which accused the company of marketing the digital asset XRP, which was created by Ripple, as an unregistered security. A further indication of increased interest on the part of established payment networks in establishing a connection between fiat money and digital currencies is the project's inclusion in the list of projects. Earlier this month, Visa announced that it had completed a test of transaction settlement in USD Coin on the Ethereum blockchain with its partner Crypto.com, and that it was developing a Universal Payment Channel, UPC, which will interconnect multiple blockchain networks and facilitate transactions between various stablecoins and central bank digital currencies, according to the company. Visa is the largest payments firm in the world in terms of transaction volume, CBDCs. This serves to reaffirm the long-standing competition between Stellar and Ripple, which shares many characteristics with one another while still differing in others. It is a for-profit organization that attempts to enhance the efficiency of present banking institutions in a number of ways, including the use of blockchain technology. In order to establish its own network, Stellar is a nonprofit company that aims to be independent of banks and the constraints that come with them. Although both Ripple and Stellar are aimed at financial institutions, Stellar is also aimed at the unbanked, with the goal of making individual cross-border transactions easier for them. The Ripple community is greater than the Stellar community, which has a lower population. Growing in popularity and application, it is becoming more frequently used. Furthermore, even if Stellar has more events than Ripple, its community has not yet grown to the same proportions as Ripple's community. Overall, they're rather different, and this may simply be a question of personal choice on your part. In contrast to Stellar, which is a nonprofit organization, Ripple is a for-profit corporation. Ripple is advantageous to financial organizations, but Stellar is advantageous to individuals. In the end, the one that will probably remain and have a bigger impact on the world will be Ripple. By the way, do you think Stellar could surpass Ripple? Let us know in the comments section down below. Nonetheless, the most significant issue that Ripple is now dealing with is a legal dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. The Securities and Exchange Commission, under the direction of Gensler, has ambitious plans to crack down on all cryptocurrencies, not only XRP. When it comes to cryptocurrency regulation, one of the most senior Republicans has targeted Gary Gensler, the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, for his efforts to do so. This comes as the cryptocurrency community's opponents grow in their opposition to a number of regulatory measures. The efforts of Representative Tom Emmer of Minnesota, co-chair of a bipartisan group of politicians interested in blockchain technology, to expand the SEC involvement in regulating cryptocurrencies have been met with skepticism. Emmer believes that Gensler has gone beyond his authority in his efforts. The Securities and Exchange Commission should be notified of the existence of cryptocurrency platforms, according to Gensler, who testified before Congress on Tuesday. The SEC. Right now, investors don't get the benefit of the basic contract that we safeguard individuals from fraud and manipulation. People are going to get hurt. Earlier this month, Coinbase abandoned its intentions to launch a new digital asset lending product called as Lend after the Securities and Exchange Commission warned that such a move may result in legal action. Other cryptocurrency supporters have also begun to raise their voices in opposition to the government's proposed cryptocurrency ban. According to Hester Pierce, one of two Republicans on the Securities and Exchange Commission, she is afraid that Gensler's push for more rules would hinder innovation. Pierce spoke to the Financial Times earlier this year about her concerns. Early this year, the pro-crypto campaign organization Fight for the Future started a public pressure campaign to oppose a provision in the bipartisan infrastructure plan that would compel Bitcoin exchanges to disclose transactions to the Internal Revenue Service. According to the group, the campaign resulted in 40,000 phone calls to elected officials and 10,000 tweets in support of the cause. In addition, a host of new lobbying groups representing the interests of digital asset companies have been formed to campaign on Capitol Hill for their causes. Perry Ann Boring, the president of one of those lobbying organizations, noted that as the sector grows and the business model becomes more complex, the industry would be required to contact with lawmakers on a more consistent basis. It should come as no surprise to you that Ripple is the company that is the most adept at accomplishing this than any other. Several lobbyists have been successful in reaching an open audience as a result of Emmer's blockchain caucus. The caucus was co-founded by Mick Mulvaney, a former Republican member of Congress and former chief of staff to former President Donald Trump, who currently consults for the Chamber of Digital Commerce. Recently, members of the caucus have proposed a number of changes that would make it easier to trade cryptocurrencies. These steps would also substantially assist Ripple in its attempts to become the next global payment system and to win the lawsuit against the SEC. What do you think about Ripple's and Stellar's competition? Which one of the two companies will shape the new global money system? Let us know in the comments section. If you want to continue to know about XRP, we have got 2 videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.